All righty, welcome back to SportsLine. As we told you last segment, the Vandy men's basketball team picking up a much-needed first SEC win last night at Memorial Gym over the Auburn Tigers and our old buddy Bruce Pearl. After the game, head coach Kevin Stallings of the Commodores stepped to the podium.
I'm happy for my team. They've been working hard, and it just hasn't happened for us, and so I'm happy for them that we were able to win tonight. I thought we got some really good individual performances as well as team performances. I really liked our defense, you know, the key when you play them is trying to defend Canty, and he's got such unbelievable range and ball skills that every time he goes to shoot it's got a good chance of going in. So we just tried to make his shots difficult, and we tried to make his touches difficult sometimes. And obviously Luke's presence around the goal was critical. People wondered what I was talking about when he was out, and I said we had something that was missing, and there was a little glimpse of it tonight of what he can do. So I thought Riley had a really good look in the first half. It really helped us, and Wade was good on both ends, and really good actually. So we're pleased to get this win and kind of get off the snide.
How aware were you guys of the triple-double? Was it discussed?
I had no idea. No, that's not true. There at the end, we went to a new offense. It was called Nobody Can Shoot But Luke. And so we were trying to get it for him. He deserved it.
Could you tell the other guys, I mean, obviously you look at the bench, they wanted it pretty bad for him?
Certainly. You know, Wade was only 3 rebounds away from one. And yeah, I mean, of course they wanted it for him. And Luke's a positive life force for our team. And it's obviously awfully good to have him back.
How does that work? I mean, how did you become aware of something like that? What's your procedure?
They bring stat sheets to the bench during the game. I don't look at them. I don't. It's almost superstitious with me. I just don't want to see the stat sheet. And but somebody on the bench made me aware. Coach, Luke needs 2 points for a triple-double. And I said, okay. And then he got fouled and made 1 of 2 free throws and had a chance to kill it off right then and end the suspense. And then he got fouled again and missed. And then somebody made a nice little tap out for him so he could get it and go back in and score. But anyway, it was good for him. Good for him.
What does it say for him that at the end he's trying to get points? He's already got 10 blocks and 10 rebounds.
Well, it says that he didn't make his free throws in time. No, he's a good player and a good leader and the anchor behind our defense. And our defense can be pretty good if we get Wade playing at the front of it like he was playing tonight, and Luke playing at the back of it the way he was playing tonight. We can be a good, solid team defensively, and so that's what we hope to be.
Kevin, just having Cornette back, having been able to neutralize Harris like you did tonight, just having another body and another athletic.
Well, I mean, you can look at this, and so if Luke's not there and Damien's in foul trouble, you know, now we're, back at Purdue. We're, so many other games it felt like that we played while Luke was out, and it lengthens our bench. Josh came in and gave us some good minutes tonight, and so, it just lengthens it lengthens your bench, and Matt Matt's x-rays or MRI was negative. When he stops having pain, he'll be able to play again. And but anyway, we've been stretched. It just feels like every game we're stretched, and Cam and Luke are out. Now Matt's out. Damien's in foul trouble. It just, nothing seems easy right now. And fortunately, our guys were able to play this game in a way that we built a cushion and never really relinquished it.
Damien, it seems like he's, I guess one way to put it, not getting his money's worth on his fouls. Maybe I know you talked to the league office, I think this week. What is that conversation like, and what do you say to him? Because
He's just got to play with more. He's got to play with more discipline. But I said that after the South Carolina game, and then I went back and looked, and his fourth and fifth fouls weren't fouls. So I'll go back and look at this and see what the deal is. But he's got to figure it out. He's a junior in college. I shouldn't have to explain it to him at this juncture. If he's getting bad calls, and he needs to get himself out of position to get bad calls.
Vandy men's basketball coach Kevin Stallings meeting the media after the Commodores' win over Auburn last night. And, of course, two of the heroes of that game, Wade Baldwin the fourth, and, of course, Luke Cornett, who turned in a triple-double for the Commodores. Haven't seen that on West End in quite a while. The two Commodores stars meeting the media after last night's game.
Coach called you over. Was he get the ball to Luke instructions? What was the word?
Very much so.
How aware were you guys of it? When were you told?
I'd say about 6-7 minutes left. He needed like 2 blocks and then 2 points. So he got the 2 blocks. Everybody pointed out one more. Got the one more, and then had to go to him to, be the second person in Vanderbilt history to get triple-double.
You were nearly the third tonight. How aware were you throughout the game? How close you were getting?
I was more aware last year when we played South Dakota State, and I got caught in a tricky play, and I had to make the right one last year. So, but Luke beat me to it.
Luke, how does it feel to have the kind of night you did tonight, starting with the blocks and finishing up at the end?
It's definitely a cool thing and an honor, and I know a lot of people don't have an opportunity to do it, and it's definitely something I have like a little pride in, but I'm really a lot more excited about. We finally got a win, and I don't know, I just really want this season to be something special, and so I'm very much hoping that this win kind of pushes us forward. So, yeah.
how weird was that, knowing that the game was sort of decided, and it was just kind of a Luke show for a few possessions, and everybody in the gym knew the ball was going to you, and you felt like you probably had to shoot it at that point?
Yeah, they were definitely, they were telling me to shoot the ball and stuff, and I don't really like that much, but I mean, I guess I kind of had to do it in oath to the occasion, I guess. I don't know. I felt kind of weird with that, just that whole situation, and it was definitely everyone trying to give me the ball and all that, so it's a weird place to be in. Yeah.
Luke, at one point we thought tonight may be the earliest you would be back from your injury. What led you to kind of think that you were ready to come back a week ago, and how surprised of how well you're playing are you right now?
I'm not too surprised. I had been running for a little while, and then before the Arkansas game, I practiced the day before some, and I didn't really have any problems with it. And so it was originally I hadn't had any problems at all from running to when I started practicing, so I felt comfortable just playing a little bit, and if anything happened, I was definitely out, but it's held up and it's felt perfectly fine. It's a little weird playing with the brace, but everything else, I feel pretty much back to normal, and I haven't really had any problems at all afterwards.
On a percentage, where are you in terms of not just how comfortable you feel with the knee, but how you're moving, how your conditioning is? I mean, are you back to 100% yet, or is there still a little bit to go just from being out that long?
There's still a little bit to go. My conditioning is not all too great or where I want it to be, and I also lost some leg muscle and stuff that I'm working to get back just a little bit, and so I've been working on getting that back, but I'm pretty much close to 100, and I can still play at a high level.
Wade, he mentioned it, feeling better about getting the win. How nice is it to start this 2-game homestand, getting a win, getting the first in SEC play?
It's great. Going back to last year, January wasn't a good month for us. And, 3 games in the SEC, and we're losing 3 in a row. And, pressure's on now. And we're trying to win every game that we play and trying to play hard. And, tonight was a good night. I think we started out making 6 out of our 6 threes. Damian was in foul trouble, debatable calls, and it stinks playing without him, and because he does so much for our team, and he's such a great teammate, a good guy. To have him on the bench a lot of these games is just disappointing, especially because I know how much he tries not to foul and try to do the right things, and sometimes he gets hit with some bogus ones.
Well, you had 9 assists the first half. Seemed like you were just in a run there where you were penetrating, kicking out. What was it like for the offense to be in that kind of groove in that spell?
Our shooters were hot today. Like I said, they were 6 for 6 for our threes to start. So, guys still made plays, still made shots, running the floor well. It's tough to keep up with me in a full court like that, and I gotta give credit to those guys who can run with me. Even Luke off this injury, trailing the play as fast as he can, getting his feet set and shooting 3. It's not as easy as he may make it look. Same with Riley or Cam or Jeff. So those guys came out and putting the work in. These 3 games that we've lost, people putting extra work in, getting the shot absolutely right because we're gonna need it, and these guys hit it today.
Is pushing the ball been a little more of an emphasis for you guys maybe the last 2 or 3 games?
I think I've gotten faster through the off season, and the coaches have seen that, and they really emphasize push the ball up the court, try to create, try to go into our primary break and find open guys, and if not, pull it back out and run our secondary break stuff.
But you guys are really built to play that style too, aren't you?
Right. Yeah, I think they put a lot of trust in me as the point guard to push the ball up as hard as I can. If I can go all the way, then I do that, and if not, I got top of the line shooters on my team, and a dominant big man down low to clean stuff up. So I'm in a great position.
All right, Luke Cornett and Wade Baldwin IV, 2 of the heroes from last night's Vanderbilt win over Auburn at Memorial Gym. We'll take another break. When we come back, a very special guest is going to join us in studio. Stay tuned for that next.